Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this will be more in-depth talk. The video that I did about GranBlue Fantasy versus Rising. So yeah, that was a short video. It's just I'm trying something new, that's why. So anyway, in that video I basically just gave a quick thoughts on the announcement of that game, and that finally the Arc System community, the GranBlue Fantasy versus community, the competitive players are finally happy. The age of rollback in fighting game is already there. I have to say, you know, if you make your customer happy, they'll give you more money. It is what it is there. So with that said, here's a recap of what's going on with this game particularly. So when this game came out in 2020, the original one, vanilla, let's just call it with that one, GranBlue Fantasy versus it came out 2020, and what's the year where a lot of people say the world stood still, basically the pandemic. You can't do any tournament, no in person, you know, you don't want to spread the COVID. What happened there was people were playing fighting games online, and to a point that most Japanese developer on fighting games. So as I said, that finally you gotta give props to Arc System or side games, that they're finally listening to the fans that they need rollback for this fighting game. So of course, as expected, like I said, they can't do it in the previous game because retrofitting is not that easy. A lot of people already said it. That's why surprisingly with Arc System, with Dragon Ball FighterZ, they are trying to do retrofitting along with Samurai Shodown SNK. So this one, rather just, you know, it's been a while, it's been long. The last game was 2020, now it's 2023. Why not just make a new game? So kind of makes sense for me. So for the community, for the side games fan, especially who likes GranBlue Fantasy, especially for this fighting game, yes, Rising is gonna be something that they finally listen to the people. Rollback and crossplay. And like I said, I mean, I played the first game, it's fun, but I'm not into the online competitive to some extent, so it doesn't really matter for me. As long as it has English dub, and I think they will do that, they're gonna go that route still like the first game. I know there's a bit of a controversy because of the release date, it wasn't worldwide, but I think personal for me, it doesn't matter. So thoughts, it's great what Side Games is doing, what Arc System Works is doing. They are now understanding that to some extent, whether you like it or not, I mean, yeah, people are gonna like it, that rollback is now a standard. Does it ruin a game it doesn't have any? Well, of course not, but for the competitive players who their option is just to play online, then yeah, like, who wouldn't? Like, it just makes sense. So yeah, I mean, to some extent, it's a win-win for everyone. I mean, for me, it doesn't matter that much, but I know for some who basically do a livelihood playing this type of game online, especially because sometimes you can't go person in person because, you know, still to some extent of the pandemic, yeah, it's a good move. So I wouldn't be surprised that from now on, moving from this point on, all the fighting games, especially in Japan, will have rollback network. So it just makes sense. So like I said, good move. It's a win-win. So if everybody wins, that's a good thing for the community, for the business and stuff. So yeah, that is my follow-up depth thoughts on GranBlue Fantasy versus finally has rollback, but with a new game rather than retrofitting it with an old game. So with that, I'll see you guys later.